COVID became less of a disruption in our lives this year, making it possible to resume pre-pandemic activities like travel, attend large events, and go to school in person and without a mask. KITV4's Mika Miyashima takes a look back at the COVID headlines in Hawaii for 2022.
"2022 saw positive and negative COVID-19 milestones. We entered the year with the Omicron variant spreading throughout the population, driving case counts higher than ever before.
We had 4,789 confirmed cases, tons of Omicron.
In January, the Queen's Health Systems was forced to declare an internal state of emergency at Punch Bowl in West Oahu as hospital admissions outpaced available beds.
We have a lot of COVID patients, and we also have a very large number of other types of patients.
COVID also took a toll on Hawaii's public education system, forcing thousands of teachers to stay home sick. Hundreds of requests for substitute teachers went unfilled, and school students suffered learning setbacks.
We have more remedial students now.
And in the month of May, the nation saw death from COVID-19 hit the 1 million mark. But 2022 also saw strides of progress in COVID prevention and treatment. Vaccines became available for our youngest populations. At-home testing became routine. Paxlovid was authorized and put into use. And bivalent booster vaccines were rolled out to address new strains of the virus.
These vaccines are safe, they're effective, and they're going to help protect you not only against COVID, but specifically against those really circulating Omicron subvariants, BA.4 and BA.5.
All of these advancements didn't come without some hesitation and criticism, but they did result in less severe and less deadly COVID-19 illness, allowing government-mandated COVID-19 restrictions to come to an end in Hawaii.
This is a day we waited for the last 2 years. So we're going to allow our last restriction that we had in place, Safe Access Oahu, to sunset this week at midnight on March 5th.
All 4 counties eventually dropped COVID restrictions. People returned to dining out in restaurants, going to bars and clubs, and working out at the gym without having to show proof of vaccination, a negative COVID-19 test, or having to wear a mask.
One less obstacle, one less hoop for customers to jump through.
Fans were allowed back into the stands at sporting events. The state's indoor mask mandate lifted in March, making Hawaii the final U.S. state to remove COVID-19 indoor mask restrictions.
The mandate goes away, it becomes a personal decision.
The move coincided with the end of the state's Safe Travels program, no longer requiring incoming travelers to show proof of COVID vaccination or negative test results.
The CDC does still recommend that if you are positive, you do not travel.
Japan in September also eased up on travel restrictions, something many Hawaii residents had waited years for.
We have family there, so we're going.
Yeah, we figured we'd jump on it in case anything else happens.
Taking vacations, gathering with loved ones, and living life like pre-pandemic.
It is a sign of all the hard work and vigilance that's gone into getting us to this point.
As year 3 of the COVID-19 era draws to a close, the nation now dealing with a triple-demic of flu, COVID, and RSV.
Now's not the time to let down our guard, if anything, to run faster and harder to get to the finish line.
2022, a year that didn't come without its challenges, but also showed plenty of progress heading into 2023. Mika Miyashima, KITV4 Island News.